What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to New Super Mario Bros. 2. Coin Challenge Pack A. It has a difficulty 3 with a target of 10,000 coins. I don't think we're gonna reach that. Getting into these DLC packs, I mean, a lot of them are extremely fun. And those targets are for those hardcore Mario players who know what they're doing and have played these packs thousands of times. I'm not gonna be that guy. I will say almost every pack that we play in this episode, I have played through and died in the most stupid and miraculous way. So if it looks like I know what I'm doing, it's because I kinda do. What I find interesting is every playthrough, one after the other, I tend to find something I didn't know about. Like this right here. This secret, I had no idea existed my first time playing through it. And then the second time through, I was like, oh hey, they added a secret. That's kinda cool. It had a start coin, it has the ability for me to use my blockhead. I've got 13 seconds left on the clock, holy shit. Yeah, some of the DLC packs that have harder difficulties actually start you out with less time. And that sucks. Yeah, we're not going to be dealing with too many of those, but just know that it can happen. And most likely will happen. You're going to have to just, deal. And I'm going to be honest, as soon as I found out that this was going to be post-commentary, because, no joke, the recording for this bonus took 1 hour and 18 minutes. 1 hour and 18 minutes. Now, keep in mind, this is a little longer than your average New Super Mario Bros. 2 episode. Like, no duh. It's actually going on for more than 15 minutes. But just imagine only having to get through 5 courses of 3, or 5 packs of 3. That's your obstacle. This first pack is not that bad. In fact, it has extremely well-made levels. I kinda wish they were in the main game because they're so good. And they're not exactly like giving out the money like the first pack was, the Gold Rush pack. But there's still fun levels in here. They're fun to explore. It feels good to get all these coins, especially when they're all laid out. They bring back enemies that you haven't seen in a long time. They're easy to find secrets. It's just amazing that they can have all of this ingenuity in these levels and only have them in DLC packs that you have to pay for. That just seems kind of sketchy. And, I was kind of hesitant to do the bonuses in the first place. Like, I already had a bonus written out, what I wanted to do. But I figured, you know what? I've got the DLC packs, might as well show them off. For the good of the people, or maybe people who don't have a 3DS, or, maybe they lock themselves out of their account on 3DS and want to see what they're missing out on, this sweet, sweet 3DS action. I don't know. I have noticed that it's been kind of more difficult for me to actually do these episodes when I realize that I have 40 minutes of New Super Mario Bros. To talk about. But we'll find a way. And I realize that as it gets farther and farther into the cold months, and allergy season comes through, it gets a lot more difficult to make it through a 40-minute episode when all of a sudden you're getting spontaneously ill. So if I actually start to sound worse by the end of this episode, one, that'll be really funny and I'll just start laughing at my misfortune. But the other thing is, I had planned to do this earlier in the day, and then I started to feel sick. And don't worry, it's not what you think. Trust me, this has happened before, I know what it feels like. This just makes me realize that I'm allergic to my own hairy son. And it's not his fault, he's just being himself. He's around here somewhere. This is going to be a very spur-of-the-moment, off-the-cuff kind of episode because... yeah. Although I do have things to say about the second pack we're going to be doing in general. They all have different difficulties, and some of them spike 90 degrees in difficulty, which is ridiculous. But some of them are really big money makers, like this one.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
I'm always checking to make sure I'm actually recording. Okay, this is a legit fun stage, and an amazing way to get tons and tons of coins. Use your gold flower in this one. They have these giant brothers. Kill them, and then a fountain of coins pops up underneath Mario. And it happens throughout the entire stage. So every time you see a giant brother, kill him, and there you go, you get the fountain of coins. Other than that, it's pretty standard stage. The one thing I would worry about is, well, first of all, don't die to a shell, but also they have the donuts. And forgetting that there are donuts down there actually caused one of my deaths in an alternate run. So that's nice. By the way, donuts sound really good right now. I don't know, maybe it's the sickness getting to me, but I would like some sweet, doughy goodness. Then again, this does give me an excuse to kind of like chill for the night. I got nothing else to do, so this is just a commentate and chill kind of video. Like, what are y'all doing right now? Enjoying your day? At the time of this recording, it's almost a holiday, so we're having a great time here. I'm taking down a White Claw like the white girl drunk that I am. It's very funny being as massive of a man that I am and can get tipsy off of a friggin' White Claw, which is 100 calories if this is to be believed. By the way, Ruby Grapefruit is terrible. Just throwing that out there for you. God, that was a tricky one. Actually, I had to sacrifice the blockhead to get up to that one. A few of you might be disappointed that this actually isn't a regular commentary episode, and by that I mean not blind. And I was thinking about it when I was doing the first four. I had originally done them regular commentary style, but then I deleted it because I noticed that when I'm really focusing, I don't say much. In fact, it just resorts to, like, caveman grunts. Hey, we got a new record. And, you know, nothing of interest was said, and it was just dying constantly and getting really pissed off at the dumb things that were happening in the game. Especially when we get to the next one. So, recording time, it took about 6 minutes to get that good run, maybe 15 overall. This motherfucker, the Nerve-Wrack Pack, can go straight to hell. By the way, pardon my French. The Nerve-Wrack Pack is filled with some of the most bullshit mechanics that should have stayed away from Mario games ever. This has the Yoshi's Island Game Boy Advance level gimmick, and it also showed up in subsequent Mario games, but it has the gimmick of precise platforming on a time limit. And if you run out of time, you are just dead. Like, there's a star coin up there, and I missed my chance because I screwed up that wall kick. That is the only way to get that star coin, because if you miss it, you are running out of time and have to start all over again. Doing these 3 courses, even though they are extremely short stages, took 35 minutes to complete. The first one, you eventually get the rhythm down. It's this stage. This stage is the biggest bastard I've ever seen. It relies on off-screen platforming, very precise platforming, I might add, where you have to jump off of Koopas. And it also resorts on Koopa juggling. See, look at that. I had no idea that was over there unless I had played it before. And this... Oh, I can't tell you how many times I've died trying to get that stupid coin. You also have Potaboos jumping out of the lava. This is ridiculous. There's also a secret star coin here. Just thought I'd let you know. And they wanted you to get a target coin count of 10,000 coins? What were they on? And this is the last blind jump, and it's for the flagpole. But you don't know that unless you've played it and died and failed over and over and over again. I guess they were going for, you know, hey, the people are going to be playing this, you know, possibly over and over and over again. We might as well make it difficult, so as soon as they finish it, they'll try and go back for a high score. Screw that! I never want to see this pack ever again! Tearing my hair out. Oh, and then this out of nowhere. You get a warp zone! Fire out of the cannon. Watch Mario go. Also, we're gonna give him a gold flower so that he gets, you know, extra coins from jumping off bullet bills. But you want to follow the path of coins. You never, ever want to try and juggle off the bullet bills because that equals death. There is actually a death I had where I went down for the gold ring and it was bait. I died because of it. And if you can believe it, that's the end of that pack. The fastest one of the bunch, but I died so many times we went over 100,000 coins. That is absolutely bonkers. I honestly can't believe they did a pack like that. Like, for the hardcore Mario fans out there, this is perfect. This is exactly what they wanted. For me, who just wants to get the footage for a bunch of bonuses and be done with it, it pissed me off. Pissed me off so much that I need to take another drink. You know, now that everything is finished in New Super Mario Bros., I gotta say, the addition of the Coin Rush packs kinda soured it for me. Like, I will definitely praise the coin packs that are absolutely amazing in level design. Like this one, this level's just okay. You got a bunch of wigglers, you got a bunch of vines, you get tons of blockheads so you can take advantage of the vines, just constantly showering you with coins. It's really nice. And it shows off, you know, all you can do. The main gimmick of this pack is getting golden mushrooms from flying boxes, from one-up boxes, all that fun stuff. So, at least they stick with their gimmicks. I'm glad Nintendo sticks with their gimmicks. Otherwise, they just wouldn't be Nintendo anymore. Hey, future Niskel. Which would be present Niskel. Have fun editing this crap. I shouldn't be so down. I did enjoy my time. Playing through the main game, playing through this now. I think the only reason I'm a little pissy is because we haven't seen the worst of it yet. It can get worse, and will get worse.
Mario number 1.
That also gives me like a little bit of anxiety, hearing the hurry up music. I know that's the point, but man, does it just get my... just gets my blood moving. Where all of a sudden I think I'm being rushed, and I just have to speed on through. But thankfully, there's another gold flower, and we can just plow through everything. See, I enjoy stages like this, where you can just blast your way through and get a bunch of fun bonus stuff like time or star coins, and just even more and more money. This is a fun time. I am enjoying myself playing this video game for Nintendo 3DS. So much so that I'm already contemplating on what game to play next. I don't know, there's still Mario 3D Land. That's fun. And in fact, if you want my honesty, I kind of prefer that over... Well, okay. I definitely have a lot more fun with Mario 3D Land, but that's because it just feels good to play a 3D Mario game in a handheld. Like, if it was Mario Odyssey, but a 3DS version, I think I would have enjoyed it even then. I just love playing 3D Mario games. I don't know how that ×2 multiplier actually counted, but I'll take it. It's not too often that we get an underground stage. And they're actually doing you a favor by... Basically, every time you kill a piranha plant in this stage, it throws a golden mushroom at you. So, in theory, you could get a new winning run just from this little course alone. They're just giving. They're giving the money away. Like this one right here, if I was able to kill this guy, it would have thrown a golden mushroom out at me. But unfortunately, I have lost my Hand of Midas, so there is no longer doing that. And it's kind of unfortunate that past me, who's playing this, didn't realize that until it is far too late to take advantage of it. Okay, so this is kind of cool. The mushrooms are now slowly going upwards. The mushrooms, man. Just jump on the mushrooms and enjoy your slow ascent. Yeah. Enjoy your time going through the caves as you pick up tons of fire flowers and tons of coins. There are so many coins that you could be getting right now, it's actually kind of ridiculous. Go for it, Mario. Enjoy your golden shower. And please, enjoy your time here in the Cave of Wonders. Look at all these coins you're getting, and look at that bad gameplay. What were you even thinking, dude? I mean, the gold ring's actually gonna wear off before you can take advantage of this. I've pretty much explained everything that happens in Coin Rush. There is one mechanic that we will take a look at in the third and final video that takes a look at your different options when playing this game.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
We still haven't beaten the record. We're gonna keep going until we beat it. Coin Challenge Pack B. 3 stars, 10,000 coin target. Hooray. Oh god, this stage. I remember this one. This is where your boy Niskel loses his patience. And it's not like this stage is hard. It's just kind of annoying. That time is ticking down. You don't have a lot of time to waste. It's a ghost house of all places, so the mini-map doesn't even do you any favors. So, you gotta find your way through. They're gonna throw a few traps your way. And then later on, it becomes kind of a platforming challenge, which kind of sucks. I don't know, it's just a bad time all around. I think my sense of completion just forces me to go after those star coins. This is actually a cool trick. I've seen that a few times in different Mario games. This is the room that made me almost rage quit. I thought we kept this platforming nonsense to Mega Man. Timed platforms. And I totally should be able to jump up there, but unfortunately the game says no. Falling isn't death, which is good. It just leads you down to, like, Boo's torture dungeon, where he just, like, looks and laughs at you. But, man, having it take you all the way back is very heartbreaking. You have to listen to the sound effects, otherwise you're not going to get the timing right. It just takes a very, very long time, and the entire time you have to deal with ghosts. I fell down again. This is not the fun time I was promised with your DLC, Nintendo. I hope you know that. I think the only reason I'm having issues with this now, and, you know, the length of the video and thinking of things to say, I think it all stems from the fact that I put a time limit on the videos themselves. The curse of having a schedule is ruining me. That's alright. And then, of course, I thought there were only 10 DLC packs, and then I finally looked and I was like, oh, 13, great. Coin Rush is gonna go a bit longer than normal, but hey, at least they're short. That was the biggest mistake I could have ever done. Some of these stages go on for an extremely long time. I mean, we're still talking Mario seconds here. But holy crap! You can get in certain situations that are awesome, as we'll see in the next pack. But some of these stages, just trying to platform through them takes a long time. This ghost stage has taken minutes. And that's not normal for Mario stages. Okay, I'm gonna retract that because that sounds utterly ridiculous. That is totally normal for Mario stages.
Mario time!
You know, I feel kind of cheated getting under 1,000 at the beginning stages. Okay, I'm gonna make a little note here, saying that I first got here. It took me like 7 minutes to beat the ghost stage the first time. I got here and immediately jumped into a bullet bill and died. It's like I couldn't fathom that the bill would actually hit me, so I just panicked and died. I'm enjoying the 21 bill salute, as all the bills are being fired. One after another. Fire brother after fire brother, constantly throwing fireballs at me. And making me die. I do enjoy a good chain reaction, though. So that was well worth it. Maybe we could set up... Yeah, we could set up another chain reaction and get another star coin. Sounds wonderful. I think the strangest part about recording these one after another and, you know, seeing what happens on a day-to-day basis, I'm not recording these a lot in advance. Like, this one's being recorded on the same night as Bonus 1, which means very soon after you see Bonus 1. Nintendo's in the hot seat for 2 things that could have been easily avoided. But again, Nintendo's kind of a dinosaur when it comes to the internet. Which, I always knew that. I'm surprised people are getting up in arms, because Nintendo's always pulled this crap. It's not like they haven't been dinosaurs their entire beings. Like, they're slowly starting to understand how online works. It's just what they do. I mean, eventually they'll learn, but by then we'll all be dead and gone. So, yeah, just... I'm sorry, the situation does suck from both perspectives, but they'll never learn. Like, what are you gonna do? Stop playing their games? No. You're gonna do the same thing that everyone else does, and you're just gonna continuously buy the games, because thou art a consumer, and unfortunately that's what you do best. Like myself, we consume. Over and over and over again. Man, this is a real downer of an episode. Good lord. Maybe this is the 2020 effect. Like, I can't even make a bright and cheery gold encrusted Mario seem interesting. Or not that it's just interesting, it's just sad. Mario should not be depressing. And by the way, speaking of depressing, missing that 100, that easily gotten 100, this makes my soul cry. Why? Oh wow, we got Swoops again. Okay, bye Swoops, we'll never see you again. Oh, I really wanted that. Alright, with the constant barrage of just, like, fire here... Like, is Mario in Nom? Like, is this normal? He's being gotten by so many different fireballs. It's very bad. And I'm not stupid enough to go after that last star coin, so please enjoy this. God, I just got a flashback to Conker's Bad Fur Day. It's really been on my mind lately. The different movie references, and it's been hilarious. Still haven't beaten that record. Let's move on to the final pack of this episode. Gold Classics Pack. A difficulty of 1 star with a target of 30,000 coins. This is probably the most beautiful pack out of the bunch. And it's all because of what Nintendo does best. Nostalgia. You are seeing this right. This is a recreation of level 1-1. Nintendo has finally parodied themselves and have become a Super Mario Maker 2 level creator. And they have recreated 1-1 because that's what everybody does. I guess it's just baby's first game design. But what's interesting is it keeps going. You got level 1-2, which is probably one of the best levels to play in Super Mario 35. And I do love how the rest of the stage just comes flying in from the side. It's like it's really happy to see you. And as far as recreations go, this is pretty good. Because I've been playing Mario 35, I've actually found quite a few of the regular secrets. So being able to see them recreated in New Super Mario Bros. 2 just makes me smile. And the fact that they still have their old design docs, making it so that none of these secrets are left undone. Like, that used to be a coin block, but they upped it to a gold mushroom, which is perfectly fine. This, however, just confuses me. It's a very shy star coin. So, you know, we gotta bring it out. Bring it out of hiding. And throw a shell at its face. Yeah, that felt pretty good. And the old staple going behind the exit. And look at that. They even thought of that. But it doesn't stop there. We have another recreation of a original Mario Brothers bonus level, I think. Or not a bonus level, but you know what I mean. Go down a pipe in a cave stage, and you'll find a stage that looks like this. What's even cooler is after all that, you end up back in Stage 1-1. Now, I'm not courageous enough to bust those bricks down there just to see if it leads to, like, a new bonus. So we'll just leave that for now.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Course 2 is really fun. You got raining tenors. Eventually there will be 100 that'll come from the sky, because that's how this game goes. Just imagine all this money flying into Mario's face. There's that 100. And then you're like, oh, is that it? I thought we were going to do an auto stage in the sky. Well, guess what? They did you one better. They recreated the first level of Super Mario Bros. 3. Gotta say, I was beaming from ear to ear, just because I love when Nintendo pulls a Nintendo and recreates their old stages. Just because only they can do it well. I mean, sure, you're gonna have a few people who try to do it in Mario Maker, but it's never gonna be the same. There's always gonna be flaws. Even if they go tile by tile, it just won't feel right. There's a special spit and polish where, you know, love 'em or hate 'em, Nintendo does have that seal of quality. It just feels good to play this, man. You know, I kind of needed this. I'll admit, after going through the other two packs, and they were just kind of like meh. Still enjoyed them, but meh. It was really fun to get to this one. And let's see if this works. Yes, it does. Oh my god. Oh, we got a 2. I guess this is the second secret. Or something like that. I don't even remember that happening in Mario Bros. 3. Or maybe it does, and I'm just crazy. But you head all the way back. And now we're back in the first level here. There's a lot of hidden stuff in there, but we're not gonna deal with that. I think my favorite part is actually the end of this course in particular. It makes me feel good to think that all this effort did not go to waste. So you have this, and you notice there's a little secret down there. No way this can be death. Of course it's not. They are going to give you the secret of a lifetime, and for finding this little secret, for being smart enough to go down here, you are rewarded with constant coins. This goes on for like 3 minutes, and I don't think it ever stops. The only reason why this would stop, like you would finish collecting coins, is if you're running out of time. This is amazing. And it also looks like a reference to Mario Bros. 3 with the black background and having the mushroom, flower, and star box. It's perfect. I'm so glad they thought of this. To give the player an extra incentive to go secret hunting, they see that one little gap in the floor, and then they're like, oh, hell yeah. Look what I found. That's a fantastic level, Nintendo. Like, if you put that in a special stage in this game, it would have been perfect. We have another recreation level in here, and this one is probably the most clever out of the bunch. Because you get a remake of New Super Mario Bros. 2's first stage. A recreation of this game's first stage. Except there's like tons and tons of like blockheads everywhere. There are coin blocks out the wazoo. There are golden flowers. There is no shortage of coin collecting for this specific area. Like, this is astounding on how many coins we're going to end up with by the end. And everything is still in the proper place, I believe. Like, it's been since August since I played the first level. But this is fantastic. I'm so glad they thought of something like this. And you know, I actually might be, like, remembering wrong. It's possible this is the original first level to New Super Mario Bros., the DS game. But it has the note blocks. It reminds me so much about the first level of this game. It should be that. It's wishful thinking is what that is. I hope I'm right. Oh yeah, this is definitely of this game, now that I'm looking back at it. It's mainly because of this one right here. I do remember a star coin being, you know, locked by a... Oh my god, look at all this stuff! Now, in the original first level, this was a secret, but I don't trust that. Yeah, it's not scrolling down, so it looks like that's death. But it just keeps going. All of this money just continues until the end of time. I really enjoy this stage. This course. You know, does it really matter whether I say stage or course? Like, is anybody keeping count? Does anybody really care? Well, we only have 32 seconds left, so I hope we make it to the end. Oh, it took us back. Okay. Oh, that would have been so cool to keep the golden flower. And what is a Bowser's Castle stage without the big man himself? You actually have a little boss fight at the end of this. It's as easy as you would expect. Grab a fire flower. If you had the golden flower, you kill him in one shot, I believe. It's the normal stuff. He jumps up, you win the game. Done.
Mario #1! Woohoo!
I thought we were gonna have to fight the big man again. Nope. For playing this particular Coin Rush pack, you get a good old-fashioned thank you. And it even uses the floor and the curtains from Super Mario Bros. 3. A big old 100 for your worries. And... how in the hell did that miss the multiplier? It was right there! Oh, good lord. You know what? I'm okay with that. We didn't beat our last record, but I feel satisfied. That was a really fun pack, Nintendo. Next time on New Super Mario Bros. 2, we got 4 packs left, and one of them is the hardest piece of crap levels ever. See you guys next time.